Gabby gets emotional at the BET Awards, and we got all of this show on why.
And we have a What the Fashion that will have you reminiscent about your grandma's couch.
Also, Ray J apologizes for lying on his meat. Wow, baby, that sounds delicious. So,
Let's get this started. All right, man, the 2025 BET Awards went down, and all the Black star power came out looking good and ready to celebrate the culture. Kevin Hart was this year's host, so you know there was lots of laughs, and he decided to get up close and personal with the crowd, Usher style, starting with Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell, but things went left when he took it too far. Check this out.
Cherries, please. Oh, give me 2. Tisha, get down. One time for your boy.
Hey.
One time.
Look here, Magic Micro. You better get your little tiny baby red balls about my damn face. Tashina, get him. What am I gonna do with him? You too small for my appetite, all right?
What?
Yeah. Hey, Stephen, you told us it would be black tie. You don't even have a tie. You showing your ashy areolas?
What's your problem?
Put your nipples up. Put it up. They look like they got COVID. Don't nobody want to catch that.
Okay, all right.
But Tashina eventually kicked Kevin to the curb after he tried to clown her for having old knees, but it was all a good fun.
Would you have opened your mouth for Kevin if he had the cherry challenge?
yes,
Yeah.
I love Kevin. I sure Kevin. I hate that he didn't come through the media room, but yeah.
Gary, what would, against my better judgment, what would your cherry challenge look like?
If I would open my mouth,
Yeah, how would you
I would
do
have
it?
started off, because you know how it looks, and then how it opens. You start off like this.
If I was Kevin, I just threw it in there.
Just dump all the cherries
Like a
out.
balled up paper in a wastebasket. Just trying to get it all the way to
You
the back.
gotta start it off tight, because that's to remind you of something. Then you open.
All right. Okay. Well, that's it for Dish Nation. We'll see you guys later. Okay. Well, we have someone here who attended all the BET Award Show festivities. Gary, you got to interview Real Housewives of Atlanta OG Candy Burris and new peach Shamia Morton.
Yeah.
The two ladies dissed on being real friends and helping each other move further along in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
There you are. Oh, hello, Candy. And when Candy said she doesn't compete with her friends, Gary, you gave an unexpected reaction.
But here's the thing, I don't look at my friends as competition with me.
Yeah.
Like, we all can do the same thing at the same time, but we all got our own secret sauce. So just because you work with her don't mean you can't work with me. It's two different things.
You know, and
We
that's how
two different people.
And that's the sad.
It's more than one opportunity.
You know, it made me want to cry.
I
'cause
love that.
and people wouldn't like that. I mean,
What you doing?
because I just feel so touched.
Aw.
I said it before.
That's one way to get a hug.
Yeah. Look at there, Gary. You do have a heart.
Yes, I have a heart.
What made you emotional there? What-
And now I feel like I want to get emotional all over again.
Yeah.
Let it out. That touched me. I mean, it really did. Because that's true friends. And it's not just true friends. That's a person that is enough for all of us. So, honey, I don't care. You go ahead and do it. I'll bring you to that person. You get that job. Girl, that's your job. And that's what Candy did. So it just touched me. It really did. So.
It's a real act of selflessness.
Exactly, you know, 'cause, you know, I don't care how y'all think I act on this damn show and what I do, but honey, I'm a true person, and if you're my friend, honey, you're my friend. Headkrack knows that he and I may not see eye to eye on a lot, but he know at the end of the day, we communicate, we friends.
If I saw somebody jumping Gary, if I see he don't got it, I'm gonna count to 10, and I got that, help him out. You know what I'm saying? Like I got his back at the end of the day.
We got you, Gary.
Like, I can talk about Gary, y'all can't.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, honey, let's get into the 2025 BET Awards edition of What the Fashion? And now, yes, baby. So Cam Newton showed up, baby, strutting the red carpet, baby, looking like a tight slip cover on your mama's couch, honey. Yes, baby. Now, he had on, y'all, a metallic floral vest and pant outfit with his brolic arms, honey, out and tiny ankles like mine. So, y'all, let's take a look at, honey, would you guys, I mean, just think about it, would y'all wear that?
I don't know if I could pull that off, but Cam Newton got, like, he's in a space where he could throw stuff on and it worked for Cam. You don't even know where to buy Cam Newton clothes at.
Yeah, do you have to get something like that custom made? Where's that from, Gary?
I don't know. But some people were saying, honey, people that was around talking about he looked like some luxury foil paper. And then somebody said he looked like a ghetto Liberace. But I think he
I
looked...
feel like you were those people.
Yeah, some people.
But you know what? But y'all know, of course, honey, I would wear that.
Yeah.
Y'all so hetero. Y'all could, even though he's hetero, but then they saying he does that just for publicity. But he just...
It works for him, though.
It does.
Yeah.
You expect him to come out with that type of stuff, or like I want to do the whole John Witherspoon outfit, coordinate.
But I couldn't break it down. I had to wear it all together, honey. But the shoes didn't go. I didn't like his shoes.
Oh, didn't match.
Those shoes. He had some like green suede shoes though, like.
Oh, there you go.
You know, but yeah.
In the full body pick.
Yeah, they cuter-ish, but. Cam is nice. Hey, Cam.
Hey, Cam. All right, well, next up we have Young Thug making a fashion with his deformative type mask on, paired with a raccoon tail for a tie. What in the heck is happening here?
I feel like we have that laser mask on Dish on Deals.
Now, a lot of folks think he's representing the slime culture. I don't even know what that is. We're not sure, but it's definitely given Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Are you feeling this, Gary? Was it too hot in LA for that?
That is not cute, honey, at all. Because first of all, if the mask had some kind of, it just looked like it was just disheveled. If he had the eyes looking cute enough and it just looking right, it just didn't look right. But then some people saying he didn't want the people to know at the probation office that he was out. So I don't know.
Yeah. I think he can be outside. He just can't be like in regular Atlanta. I don't know how he gets around the Harpsfield, but.
Because he could have left that at home, honey.
This looks like a paper mache Frankenberry mask.
Yeah, it looked like some spam.
Pretty creepy.
I don't know.
Well, Ray J had to admit to the world that he lied.
Oh, really?
So recently he claimed him and Sexyy Red had slept together, but when Sexyy got wind of this lie and blew up his spot, he quickly apologized and explained what he meant by slept together. Listen to this.
I want to apologize to Sexyy Red because Sexyy Red is one of my favorite artists. And Sexyy Red and I was on a plane and we were both flying somewhere. We randomly saw each other. She was sitting by me. She had her space, I had my space. She had her own blanket, her own pillow. I had my own blanket and my own pillow. And we had a long flight. And we both were tired, you know what I'm saying? So we went to sleep.
Okay. Where's the lie? You know? He technically slept with her.
Very liberal use of the word we.
Yeah.
A lot of we in there.
I mean, my dude is a Jedi troller. You know what I mean? Like, highest level, he know what it is. So is it safe to say that we all slept with a lot of people because we fly rather frequently, and it is not uncommon for us to doze off on them planes?
No, but honey, the way slept came across.
Right.
That's what that was, baby. Don't see them try to use word semantics, honey. AJ or Ray J, whatever your name is. Because that's not cute. But baby, she shut that down.
Oh, like real quickly?
Yeah.
Like in the same business day?
And he had to get on TV and apologize, baby, because Sexyy Red would have got him.
It's a bit much. I feel like it's a bit much to be like, listen, I've taken naps in that couch right over there. Does that mean if a guest is sitting over there on the couch getting ready to come on Dish that we have slept together if they're also taking a nap?
If you want to spin the narrative. You know, but you might have to do a Ray J style apology as you spin in your chair telling your lies.
We were both tired. Sexyy Red didn't think there was a we in that. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't a part of any we stuff.
It's like, I don't speak French.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord. Well, coming up, honey, are Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce one? We'll get into that right after the break.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
Welcome back.
Hey.
All right, are Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce secretly married? Okay, I'm just kidding, but fans seem to think so because Chicago Bears player Cole Kmet's event planner, Ellie Natoli, shared details on his wedding, revealing that Kelce and Swift were on the guest list. Okay, that in and of itself isn't crazy. The planner revealed the personalized touches at the ceremony, including a letter that was addressed to Taylor and Travis Kelce in elegant calligraphy with a Table 13 assignment. Now, Kelce and Swift didn't even attend the wedding as they had another one at that same weekend in Tennessee. It's fun to be popular. Now, many fans commented that this is very common for couples married and unmarried, and it's just the aesthetic. But what do you think? Is it okay to write Taylor and Travis Kelce on the invite if they're not married?
Now, let's just say if, like, you got to invite Tanner and, like, the invite came through and it was, like, Sydney Sweeney and Tanner.
Sydney, Sweeney, and Tanner.
Yeah.
Well, I would say, first off, I'd have to dap that person up. I'm like, thanks. Tanner Sweeney, not everybody knows yet. So I'm glad we're clearing that up here. I wouldn't feel too much about it one way or the other, but also weddings. Listen, I get down at a wedding, and whoever I'm at that wedding with is also going to get down, and, like, who knows? Maybe we'll get married that night.
Okay.
Oh, that's so touching.
Yeah, that could happen.
All right, well, moving on. Now, this one is not a good look. So, streamer Cenat brought The Chat along with him to the BET Awards, which included his awkward run-in with rapper Wale, in which Cenat did not recognize who he was. Take a look.
Wale. Oh, my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
All right, then later during the awards, Wale confronted Kai for the interaction, and it too was being filmed. Check it.
Making me look crazy, the exchange that we had in the hallway. It's
My bad, bro.
they're running with it, but we'll talk later.
What? Sitting next to Snoop?
Yeah. Yeah, Wale gonna beat him up. Now, the whole interaction is going viral, and Wale even stepped in and commented, yo, this is crazy. I didn't even know we were being filmed both times. We played in a celebrity football game last year. I was really confused. So do you chalk this up to, like, Kai just being, like, wild young and not knowing who Wale is? Which is still crazy, because Lotus Flower Bomb, and I don't want to Google what year it came out, because it came out yesterday, right?
That's good Wale approached him and let him know, honey, wait a minute now. We don't even know you, honey. You the new white. And honey, and you just getting out there and stuff. And you see how he was so quick to get up under Snoop, like, oh, whatever you, that no.
All right, it's time for another Battle of the Deals.
Powered by Morning Save.
So just scan this QR code right here to get them. Kick us off, Tanner.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I've got the Aramo cordless vacuum cleaner available in 3 colors. This vacuum cleaner makes cleaning feel effortless, no cords, just powerful suction and sleek design. It comes with 4 HEPA filters, enough for 1 year use. Now, this usually goes for as high as $180, but we got you today for just $79.99.
Okay, I've got the Chronomax Bravo 3 smartwatch. Now, it's available in 3 colors: black, rose, gold, and gray. Now, stay on top of your day with call and message alerts. Track your steps and heart rate, and even y'all monitor your sleep to see how well you're really resting. Now, it's the perfect mix of style and practicality. Now, this usually goes for as high as $129, but we got you today for just $24.99.
Okay. Now I've got the Sharper Image electric toothbrush set available in 2 colors, white and mint, featuring 5 brush speeds. You can go from a gentle polish to a deep clean faster than you can say fresh breath. And with 4 brush heads included, you're set for the long haul, no last minute drugstore runs. Now, this usually goes for as high as $40, but we got you today for just $15. Now, this right here is also a doorbuster deal, so you know the drilly. The limit is 3 per customer.
These are all great deals, so just scan the QR code right here or go to morningsave.com and choose your favorite or get all 3 and stay tuned for more Dish Nation.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
Welcome back.
Yo.
All right, y'all. Well, honey, Sherry Shepherd said there ain't no drama, baby. None. Now, our good sis sat down for an interview, y'all, and addressed all the shenanigans surrounding her and Nia Long. Now, it was said that Nia ran up to Sherry aggressively. She grabbed her and she spun around at the Othello premiere in New York City and shouted, "I need to talk to you." But Sherry says, honey, she's still confused about it all. Listen to this.
I have no idea. I think Nia Long maybe confused me with someone.
Not a lot of black women on TV. So
it's not, I have no idea who she thought was shading her, but it was not me. I have no beef with Nia Long. I'm a fan of hers. We're grown women. We're both the same age. So, like, we can discuss it. That's why I invited her on my show.
So Sherry also went on to say, honey, that she never talked about Nia, honey, in a negative light. But, honey, don't run up on her and start grabbing because, baby, that Chicago might come out. Now, do y'all think Nia had her confused with someone else?
You know, yesterday in our side dish chat, somebody said Octavia Spencer.
Octavia, yeah.
And that happens sometimes, because Sherry even said that, you know.
One thing's for sure is if Sherry said that she didn't shade Nia, she didn't shade Nia, and I believe that. So I do think Nia has to be mistaken somehow.
With Sherry, honey, being on Dish Nation for those long years, I think she should have broke that story here and let us talk about it instead of going to those other shows and talking about it, too. That would have been nice, too, so we don't have to run up on her and spin her around.
When Sherry runs up on you and says, "Are you shading me, Gary?"
I would say, Sherry, girl, there was a lot of light in the room. There was no shade.
That was swift, yo. Well, another actor that's been making headlines is Woody McClain. Now, he appeared on Cam Newton's podcast, and the actor got really emotional about being typecast as a bad person. Now, the tears started to flow, and then this happened.
Now, moving forward in my career, it's like I want to be very strategic of what I pick, because I don't want everybody to keep perceiving me as this bad person. Because
It's okay, bro.
I don't blame Woody, because I couldn't cry in front of nobody dressed like that either. Now, Woody eventually came back to the chair, and Cam was very supportive, but yo, why did he have to zoom in on the empty chair like that?
Yeah.
I feel his pain, because I know I'm an emotional person, too.
Yeah. Have you ever walked off set and came back?
No, I don't think I walked off, but I just sat there. But poor Woody, has he done anything lately?
Yeah, he's been steadily working, but like he had kind of got typecast as that guy for a second.
Yeah.
But you know, because he went from playing Bobby Brown and the New Edition thing, and then the Bobby Brown thing, and then all of a sudden he's in his Power universe. And those things go on for multiple seasons, so you can kind of get stuck in that dude holding a gun space for a minute. But he wants to show the world that he's more. He can dance, you know, and all that.
So would that offend y'all if y'all were typecast as certain characters?
Not me. I got real disconnected from what people think of me.
Neither would I. I mean, honey, how much you paying me? Oh, okay, honey, I'll be a drag queen. Yeah, so you know, it shouldn't bother you. I mean, it's a check.
All right, up next, the Beast shut down the happiest place on earth. We'll explain that after the break.
Dish Nation. Dish Nation.
Welcome back!
Hey!
Y'all, when it comes to date night, honey, YouTuber Mr. Beast is raising the stakes. Now listen up, y'all, and listen up, Tanner Juke particularly. So Mr. Beast, honey, he took his fiancée Thea on a number of romantic excursions, honey, costing anywhere from $1 to $100,000. Oh, damn, that's your salary. But that's not all, baby. For the grand finale day, baby, Mr. Beast spent $500,000. To most people, that's $500,000 for a private night, honey, at Disneyland for him, his fiancée, and their closest family and friends. Now, the date included a special dinner in front of the Sleeping Beauty Castle and a private parade. Oh, could you guys top this, honey, date?
Not legally.
He is the biggest YouTuber on the planet. Like, he makes more YouTube money than anybody else on the planet. I'm not surprised that he could blow $500 grand on a single night.
As much as they send us to Disney for free, honey, I wish the hell I would. So,
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't shut down like your favorite spot. I know you always talk about like Luby's, you know, like would you shut Luby's down? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you found like somebody who you thought was the one?
Yeah.
Well, he must have the best Polish sausage there is. For me to do that, baby.
Yeah, whatever floats your boat. For you to shut it down like that, you found the sausage you want for the rest of your life?
Yeah. Well, that's all the tea we have for you today. So tune in next time for more Dish Nation.
Bye.
Hey, don't forget to hit us up on social media. We're on all these platforms at Dish Nation. We'll see you there.